Hi. Hello. Welcome to the secret beginning of the stream, where people in the ad can't hear us. So if you need to get anything out before the ad folks are back, do it now. Oh, hey, the ad's over. Hi, everybody. We weren't talking during the ad break. Not at all. Hello. Welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me. It's Gage. Hi. Hello. How are you? I am still kind of working on my dinner right now. But I could take a quick break. I can wait until we start getting into the game and are sitting through Damn, Raggy, that was a heck of a jump. There's not a whole lot of room up there, is there? I've got an unopened jar of salsa sitting on my shelf. Hold on. I gotta put that somewhere. Hold on, let me move volume 1 of Steel Ball Run, which I just got today. I'm very excited about it. Still need to finish reading the official release of Part 6, but, boy howdy. It's another week of streaming. Still working off that, off that new metrics-based stream schedule. We're still seeing how that's gonna go. Like I said last week, I want to give it a little bit, give it a little time to see if it can work some magic. But yeah. But it's me, it's Gage, aka Acid Shark. Your host with the most. What, the most what? Light globes. Like in a lamp. What's been going on recently? I've had some pretty exciting kind of personal stuff happen just within the last day. I'll get into that in a bit here. I usually like to use this opening to discuss gaming news, the hottest shit off the presses. We are less than 10 days out from one of the biggest releases in modern gaming. That's right, Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4. I'm so fucking hype. Can't even begin to describe it. I have been seeing so many streamers and stuff like that replaying through both Undertale and Deltarune in preparation for Chapters 3 and 4 to drop. And I thought about it. I could probably do it. I'm sorry, I was miles away for a moment there. But yeah, we're less than 10 days out from Deltarune, Chapters 3 and 4. I'm very excited to see where things go with this game. Fucking loved Chapters 1 and 2 so goddamn much. I am excited for the continuing adventures of Chris, Ralsei, and Susie. I'm excited to see characters come back. I'm excited to see new characters, see the plot unfold. It's gonna be a good time. What else has been going on? In less exciting news, boy howdy, Bungie can't catch a break right now, can they? So, I feel like I've talked about this previously. Bungie's in the middle of a plagiarism lawsuit where someone is saying that early Destiny 2 content ripped off a novel that he wrote. I think is how it goes. And Bungie offered up third-party YouTuber lore videos and gameplay footage as proof of their own stuff, and the judge threw it out, just you can't use third-party, you have to use your own stuff. And thus we find out that when Bungie was saying that it was vaulting old content, they were apparently deleting it to the point that they can't even load it in a dev build to show off their own original shit. That is buck wild, but their issues don't stop there. So Marathon, right? Marathon is kind of a big thing that they were pushing. And that recently got hit with its own plagiarism or not lawsuit, but more allegations. With an artist alleging that Bungie basically ripped off their entire, like, body of work. Or I forget if it's they ripped off their body of work or they made assets for Bungie that they then weren't paid for or something like that. Regardless, Bungie's using their shit without permission, and it's pretty cut and dry that they are, because there's a bunch of like leftover like details and watermarks and at least one instance of lost.jpg that made it into Marathon. And the problem is that Bungie has based the entire visual aesthetic of the game off this person's shit they jacked. And as a result, I think the game got delayed, and not only that, but Sony is pulling all marketing for Marathon. And it's just like, that seems kind of excessive. And it brings to mind, the YouTuber Noodle did a really good video about, very informative, very funny, about, what's it called? Evolution Studios, who made a bunch of racing games for, like, up through, like, the PS4 era. And specifically, this is a very similar thing to what happened to the third mainline title in their MotorStorm series, MotorStorm Apocalypse, where a little bit less stealing assets and art, and a little bit more real life shit kind of getting in the way. Where MotorStorm Apocalypse is all about, like, driving through, like, ruined cityscapes that are falling apart due to, like, natural disasters and stuff like that, and, like, days before it was set to release, or, like, a day before it was set to release, we got the massive earthquake in Japan that caused, like, a bunch of, like, just kind of, like, nigh-on nuclear disasters as a result of it, as well as just, like, you know, tsunamis and shit like that. And as a result of that, because the advertising for MotorStorm Apocalypse could maybe be seen as less than what's the word? Less than tasteful in that context. All of the advertising worldwide was pulled for that game, and it did not sell well as a result, if you can believe it. Hello, Lila, welcome. So, a lot of people are kind of predicting Bungie's demise at this point, because again, the entire visual aesthetic of Marathon was essentially stolen. And that's not exactly something that's just kind of like an easy change. Like, if you basically, like, at this point, they have to negotiate with the artist, because otherwise they have to, like, redo all of this shit, and Lord knows how much money that could eat up. At the same time, that artist can, like, has, like, full control over the narrative here. Like, they could effectively ask for anything they want at this point, really. Raggy, that's my burger. Stay away from that. But yeah. So, people are predicting Bungie's demise at this point, which, I mean, like, given the circumstances, they're kind of courting that regardless. But you hate to see it, you know? Like, motherfuckers made Halo. I love Halo. Love the Orbiter. We're playing Forspoken today. It's Tanta Tuesday. We should probably get started. Where's my fucking controller? That's back here. Hold on. Yeah, reaching. Okay. switch my monitor to the actual game feed. Here we go. I wonder how much of this game we have left. How much have we played? We're like, this is like the 5th stream, isn't it? We're 5 streams into this game. That's like, what? 12 hours minimum? I don't think I ever check. I tend to, like, check, like, how long to beat. For most of the games that I stream. Forspoken. Oh, this is a 14.5-hour game. And we've been dawdling quite a bit. So we're probably looking more like the main plus extra, which is 26.5 hours. Okay. We might be here a little bit. Gulp. I don't know if we want to consider Pat from Castle Super Beast as a credible news source, but he said he found a quote from Bungie execs that all they want to do is have Marathon around for long enough that they can bail with golden parachutes. Hello, Necromancer Kobold. Welcome. I would consider Pat credible for that sort of thing. If only because I know for a fact, because he I want to say during the Two Best Friends playthrough of Silent Hill Homecoming, he talked about how he had spoken with folks who had worked on the game and had all this information about what the game was initially intended to be and things like that, which was, of course, also corroborated by Tom Hewlett in discussing details of Silent Hill Homecoming's development. So, if he says that he had heard that quote somewhere, I believe him, because that is also a very game company executive coded thing to say. That seems like the exact sort of shit. There we go on about. So, last time on Forspoken, we beat Tanta Sila. And everything was going really good for a bit there. We were having a party at a bar. Everyone was super happy. Oh. But then, oh no. The break began encroaching upon the city of Chapal further than it ever had before. And it turns out that apparently the other Tantas are not huge fans of one of their own being killed. So this is 100% retaliation for what we did. So, kind of our fault? Sort of. And now it's just time to...
You should be up and about, Frey.
Get a feel for the...
Yeah, I'm all good. Thanks to you. Oh, don't be silly.
For the energy of the city.
Nothing, really.
You okay?
I'm fine. It's just a little dizzy, that's all.
You think Autumn's okay?
She doesn't look like she's slept in a few days.
New detours are now available. Okay, so they're not too mad at me to give me side quests. That's cool. Alright, what do we got around here? How many detours do we have? Looks like we only got the 2 for right now. Oh, but we can head up and pay our respect. Remember when I said, hey, isn't it weird that the whole pay your respects thing is something that we can repeat? Yeah. Excuse me, folks. I'm just gonna... I should probably do this. Olivia, one more time.
If only I could have protected you. I know I can't change anything now, but... still wish I could have spoken to you one last time.
If I could have protected you, none of this would have happened, probably. Or it would have happened worse. Alright, I don't want to pray. I don't want to pray right now. I'm good. I don't have anyone else I want to pray for. I didn't know anybody who died. It's cool. A lot of guards out and about, I'm noticing. That's a little concerning. So I'm pretty excited. I mentioned in the pre-stream there that I've had a exciting personal development, which is that I have posted on Blue Sky. I talked previously on stream about some personal writing projects I've been working on, specifically the story Wicked Game. Which I went into a little bit more detail last time we played Forspoken. And I wrote... At the time that I had talked about that, I believe I had 5 stories written for Wicked Game. 5, like, short little scenes. And since then, I wrote a 6th one. Yesterday, and I decided once I finished that one, I was going to actually go ahead and post all of them publicly on my Blue Sky, and I was very nervous about doing so.
Advaha or, eh?
What?
You've seen
What
this
did
stuff
you just
before?
call me?
I've made armor out of it. For Tanta Sila, no less.
Whoa, you made that armor? Does that mean you can do something cool with this stuff?
I could, but I'd need the right tools.
And where can I find those?
In Prenost.
Huh?
Oh.
What, aren't there any in town?
I'll draw you a map and give you the key. You'll have to do the rest yourself.
Yeah, all right.
If you can bring them back, and that's a big if, I'll make you something with that ore of yours.
What? I didn't offer to run errands for you.
Like I say, I'm not expecting much. You'll do it, or you won't.
Such is the nature of side quests. They are optional. Excuse me. It's an optional side quest, dearie. Not sure why I should call her dearie. Alright, let's see what this one is. Then we got a couple question marks littered about. But I was a little nervous to do so. I haven't actually shared any written work that wasn't a fanfic in a while, and it's not as though like I don't like, I guess, pour myself is a way to put it. It's not like I don't like put what I can of myself into fan fiction, but it's different working from something that like people are already kind of familiar with versus working with something you made entirely whole cloth yourself, you know? Hey, kid.
I can't wait to see what the rest of Athia looks like.
I wonder what you'll show us.
Oh, you're just the photo kids. Okay. You gotta take this many. Let's see what some of these question marks are, because a lot of times these are like interesting little character moments. Generally. But yeah, it's a very different thing sharing something that is 100% you versus like, oh, this is me playing with the toys in someone else's sandbox. You know?
Let's have a look, shall we?
Yeah, hold up. Right, I think we're holding off for Stranath, if I recall correctly.
We've lost half our livestock to the corruption. I need to get this little lot to safety. But where?
Well, there ain't nothing they can eat here, I can tell you that much for free. Oh, I haven't actually reached the place that I've been looking for yet. Huh. A shopkeep? She got a
Hey, I
kitty.
used to buy stuff like this for my cat.
Well spotted. I did think you had the look of a cat lover.
Oh,
If you'd like
please.
something, we could make a trade. Always happy to help a fellow allurophile.
What?
Could I get anything for this old coin?
Are you seriously going to fill your pockets with this rubbish?
That looks lovely, dear. Take your pick. What would you like?
Oh my god, I can buy cat toys. Holy shit. Give me the most expensive cat toy you have.
The kitties adore that one.
Oh, this looks great. When the break forced countless Athians to evacuate to Sepal, many brought their pets with them, and the resulting overcrowding soon made it difficult for their feline friends to carve out territory of their own. A certain sympathetic cat lover, keen to relieve his beloved pet's distress at this situation, tried a few things before finally hitting on this simple but stress-relieving toy. I need to find more old coins. Familiars will now come and visit Frey in her room as well. Hell fucking yes. Let's go. Alright, looks like there is something down here. It's like fountain area.
Fool! I cannot believe you would say such a thing.
Amelia? And the bard?
Do not try to stop me, Frey. I have been pushed beyond my limit.
Yeah, go for it.
Nothing we can do. How could you? Have you not seen how the people suffer?
Indeed I have. And though I wish it were otherwise, I am powerless to aid them. Perhaps a song might...
A pox on your music! Were I never to hear it again, it would be too soon.
Milia.
It gives me courage. It is true. But you have no right to tell me how to face the present, especially when you cannot escape the past.
Damn, bro, what did you do?
Forgive me, fair maiden, but I fear I cannot bring myself to play. Perhaps this will go some way to assuaging your disappointment?
Especially when your code is clipping through the fountain. Hello, Audrey. Oh, he gave me a nugget. A metallic remnant of some long since rusted human, blah, 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 blah. Thanks, man. I guess. Wonder if perhaps, did that give me any new side quests to do? That's the children what want me to take pictures of things. How's this game going so far? It's alright. Like, the combat can be kind of fun. We did just unlock an entire, like, new branch of magic, which is pretty nice. I get to summon a sword now, so that's cool. The real kind of, like, downside... And the combat is alright. Like, it's serviceable combat. The magic parkour is pretty fun, like, in terms of, like, traversal methods. I got a weird cat with, like, a devil tail and wings. It's so fucking cool. And I just bought a toy for it. So far, I would say, like, I haven't had to really deal with, like, a whole lot of cringy dialogue. At least not, like, super recently. And thus far, I would say, like, the worst part of it has been, like, with some of the traversal, how just, like, the world is just empty. It's just barren and kind of boring, honestly. But there are cats.
Stop by to pay her respects, too. Huh, you miss her? Sorry, I know you do.
Oh, look. Kitty dropped something.
So Cuffley has not been overselling himself while I've been away. A feather.
Can't have been too upset if it left
It's
you
for
there.
crafting. I think I made the... Is he still the worst? He's annoying. I think I made the observation last time that, like, the... What's the word I'm looking for? The way that some characters will talk sometimes, like, they'll really rush through lines occasionally. It can be very strange. Oh, hey, dead bodies. That's cool. It seems like the break didn't stick around.
Look who it is. Feeling better?
Are you, like, not mad at me or anything? Or nothing?
You didn't think it might be an idea to close up shop when the break rolled into town?
Are you joking? If we give up on this place, we give up on life. A drink at the end of a hard day's all most of these people have to look forward to.
Wonderful.
Damn.
So we're not
Some
only
real
doing
shit
it,
you
we're
just
hopeless
said.
Drunks to boot.
You should have a little something yourself.
One thing to appreciate is how much you can tell cat lovers made this game. Hell yeah. Let's have a drink. Give me some fucking grog. Give me something fruity with a little umbrella in it. Don't show it being poured, and don't show me drinking it. Animating liquid's a
Wait,
bit too much for our
this
budget.
is the good stuff, right?
It is indeed. You said you liked it.
Yeah, it is pretty special.
The secret ingredient is a certain spice from Avawale.
The secret ingredient is
That's the call,
love.
you. We like to mix together elements from all over. Doesn't always work, of course. You like it here, though, don't you?
Still can't make my mind up on that one.
Well, maybe you should. Seems odd to go risking your life for a town you don't even like.
In case you forgot, I also nearly got the place destroyed.
True.
Any more of that talk, and you're barred.
Well, I mean, I'm already barred. I'm in the bar.
So,
I'm currently
did
barring.
you taste of Averwalet?
How the hell would I know?
Those spices he was talking about don't come cheap, you know. If I had to guess,
This is some
I'd
fucking
say he
mood
doesn't
lighting,
serve
goodness
them to just
gracious.
any old customer.
Come again, eh?
Our friend the innkeeper may love this city, but it's not going to help.
What are you talking about?
Well, no matter how much he loves it, he's just a man. He doesn't have the power to change anything. No, he needs someone with real power to do that for him.
Oh my, give it a rest, okay?
A little ominous. Which one of these is my room? Was it this one? Hello? My room? Is this my room? Is that my room? This is my room. Yeah! Let's go! Oh, this was a good investment. Keep playing with the toy. Hello, Polben. Welcome. I feel like it's been a hot minute since you've been here. Thanks for kicking my door down. Love that. I hope I get to find more cats. Hi, nerds. JK, I love you all. Oh. Alright, so we've got a side quest in Prenost. Over here? Okay, okay. So let's fast travel. Let's travel fast, shall we? Oh, shit. Okay, we're just here now. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's place some markers along our way here. Yoink. 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 Wee. 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 Woo. Whoop. Okay. Alright, what do we got around here? Anything good? Ooh, there's a photo spot. Definitely want to check that out. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Got some nails over there. Okay. Wait, is that a paw? Is that cat? Wait, where? Where did you see a paw? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ah, there was another one over here, too. And a refuge. Okay, hold on, hold on. You can't just say these things. I'm gonna look for it now. Hold on, let's see if we can't... track down what Lila's talking about here. There is a paw. There's a couple paws. Are those the ones I already did? I think the ones I already did are taken off the map, if I'm looking at this right. Because I haven't been over this way. Oh, no, I have. Have I? I don't think I have. Ooh. Okay. All right. We're gonna do our stuff over here. We're gonna do our stuff over here. Then we're gonna go check out those paws. Daddy needs more cats. Yep. But yeah, it was kind of exhilarating, like, posting, like, new written work. And I'm hoping that people enjoy it, and I'm hoping I get, like, some good feedback on it. But everybody is contractually obligated to be really nice to me about it. Because I promise that any sort of, like... what's the word I'm looking for? Any sort of criticism that anyone might be able to think up about anything I've written, I've already noticed and thought about. Oh. Okay. Hello? Oh, it's a healing draft. So, like, if I get multiple cats, do they all follow me? Or do I have to, like, choose one? Do I have to choose baby? I don't know if I could take that kind of responsibility. Okay, I gotta go over here.
This is the place on Johidi's map, isn't it? Are you planning on retrieving her smithing gear?
Might as well while we're here. Besides, I want to know more about Silo.
I think I'm doing well. Yeah, they're vulnerable to sword. Most things should be. I'd imagine most things are vulnerable to sword. Frey's magical power is increased. Nice. Oh, for God's sake.
Well, as ever, it seems we have a few things to attend to first.
Yeah, it looks that way. Let's break some heads.
Nope, not working.
Raggy, this is the worst time for you to start crawling across my desk. Raggy, go, go.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Kind of guessed that already.
Ow. Whoa.
Come on.
That went well.
You bet it did. That asshole's going nowhere. Yup.
Where?
That's not doing much.
Get him back.
Whoa, whoa. Oh boy, okay. I don't know why they think that, like, throwing fucking 5 of these things at me is a good idea, but whatever, I'm not a game developer. Let's take this one out. Whoa, shit. Oh, bleh. But yeah, I'm really excited to talk more about those stories. Like, currently my plan is I'm kind of trying to do the standard sort of like artist pushing their own work sort of thing of just like what's the word I'm looking for? Sharing it just like over the course of like a couple days, just like once or twice per day. Ow. Okay. And then probably on like, what's today? Tuesday? Probably on like Thursday, the plan is I'm gonna do a bit of like creator commentary sort of thing where I just kind of like talk about like, you know, here was like, because with a lot of those, my aim was to like, in some cases, I had like a specific scene in mind that I wanted to depict. Ow. Or there was something that I wanted to, like, practice. Hey, hun. 1 second. I am under siege. Okay. What's up, hun? Okay. 1 second, folks. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. There it is. Wow, that was an incredible whiff. Ow. So I think this feels like it is kind of another sort of part of the it's of the same issue as like the kind of boring traversal where it's just like this doesn't feel like an interesting combat encounter, you know? Like, congratulations, you've put me in, like, one of your, like, 20 desolate towns you have in the map. One of your your many abandoned villages. And, oh man, instead of fighting one of these elite enemies, I'm fighting 5 of them. It just doesn't feel interesting.
All right, shall we start looking for this place then?
Easier said than done. Check out this map. Johidi can't draw for shit.
Well, it can't be far.
Looks like this is the place.
Well, in we go. Look at all these designs. Weapons, armor, shields.
She made all this stuff for Scylla. Wow, she must regret it now.
Wow.
It's some kind of ledger. And Sila's crown is the last thing on the list.
Yeah, the crown we smashed to pieces.
We did do that,
I
it's
do
true.
wonder how Johidi really feels about her old friend going batshit crazy. That's a lot of books.
Metallurgy, the history of Praenost, military tactics, and art history.
Guess she was a keen reader even back then. A letter.
It's from Scylla, presumably before she lost her mind.
No good. Can't make out any of the writing. Shame.
I guess this game has sort of like an issue with just so many aspects of it being honestly kind of uninteresting, I guess, is sort of what I'm getting at here. Like, there's certain things that are incredibly interesting, like, you know, costume design, like the cloaks, the way that some, like the council's outfits, the outfits of the Tantas, all very well rendered, very beautiful. Traversal is a lot of fun. But then just like the design of the world, like it's too large, everything's way too far apart. Everything's too far apart and too empty. Like I feel that there is a appropriate comparison with Shadow of Mordor, where in Shadow of Mordor the areas that you're in are smaller. Like, they're still fairly large areas, but they're smaller, everything's closer together, it's very well populated. Like, one of the things that I run into with Shadow of Mordor a lot is that, like, a lot of times it's just like I'll get into a row with some orcs, and then, like, there's like 20 passing, like, groups of orcs that decide to just, like, run in and join the fight, and it's just like, it does get overwhelming. But the upside of that is that the world feels a lot more inhabited, because there are these roving bands of orcs running around in Shadow of Mordor. You do find these large, like, camps where, you know, they're out there yucking it up by a barrel of grog. They're having, like, fights in the pit. And it's just like, here you've got Sepal, where everyone's doing stuff, and then, like, out in the break, you've got abandoned villages and cities where it's just like, there's, because the other half of it, with especially with Shadow of Mordor, which I am going to go ahead and use as my kind of point of reference here, in my criticisms here of this game, the other thing with Shadow of Mordor is that the orcs have personality. Like, they'll discuss, like, the like, current leaders, like, who's taken over what, things like that. They'll talk about what you've been up to in game, and then, like, you know, they're having, like, conversations, they're getting into fights and stuff like that. Whereas in this game, just, like, all the enemies that you find are, like, mindless beasts or zombies, and there's, you know, there's no personality to it. They're just animals, realistically speaking. The most interesting creatures that we've found have been the Tanta's familiars. And, like, that's the other thing. The other thing that it seems like they put a lot of thought into is the cats. I do appreciate the cats. But just so much of this game just feel... I don't want to imply that, like, I don't think that they put effort into it. This game still looks really good. There is effort on display here, but it's not in the areas that help for, like, making an experience that you can really, like, commit to and enjoy, you know?
Damn, this stuff is heavy.
The reassuring heft of Odvaha.
Tools of Johadi's old trade. While no one has used them in many a year, the metal still gleams underneath layers of dust. They are made from Odvaha and require great strength and skill to use effectively. A strength and skill that Johadi demonstrated handily when she forged the mighty Tanta Sila's armor.
Johadi spent all day, every day hulking this shit around? What is she, part monster?
Don't judge a book by its cover. Haven't I heard that somewhere before?
Fuck off.
Good talk. Alright, I do want to hit up that. I don't know. I'm not a game designer. Like, full stop. I don't know why the decisions that were made. I will likely never know, honestly. You know, it's like, I enjoy a good documentary, a tell-all, if you will, about game development, but generally they're not usually made for bad games. Unless it's like a notably bad game. Then there's the question of just like, how did this happen? That you can like really do something with. I don't see that sort of thing happening with Forspoken, necessarily. Unless it has happened. Which, fucking, for all I know, it could have already.
Frame you go.
Oh. Yeah, alright. I gotta take 3 more.
Nice.
Passable.
Man, shut the fuck up, Cuff. It's another fast travel point. Wouldn't be bad to have. Oh, wow, that is bright. Hold on a sec. Like, I don't know, this isn't a particularly interesting vista, you know? Like, you look out from here, and it's just like, there isn't really anything particularly notable to see. I feel like like, Final Fantasy XIV, right? I'm sorry to talk about Final Fantasy XIV on a non-Final Fantasy XIV stream, but, like, I feel like I have to. Like, and I feel like there was another like notable game that like they approached the world design of like the open world part of it as just like there's always like 2 or 3 like interesting what's the word I'm looking for? Interesting, oh god, what's the fucking word? Things in the world, things in the environment. Not landscapes. It's like a specific, not vista. It's like a point in the world that is like unique and noticeable, that you can sometimes use as like a point to kind of like ground yourself, figure out where you are. Landmark is what I was looking for. It's this idea of just like no matter where you are in the world, if you look around, there's always like 2 or 3 landmarks within your like fucking vision cone that you can use to sort of like orient yourself, or that you can just be like look at and just like, what is that? That looks interesting. It's just like, if from here, what's around us? Red rock,
I sense a hostile
greenish
presence
brown
below
rock.
your guard.
We've got
Stay
the
frosty. Got it.
we've got the thing over there, but it's like we knew that was there already. It was on the map. You look at like Final Fantasy XIV, and if I like stand someplace in Final Fantasy XIV and I look around, like I'm in fucking like Limsa, like I'm in the fucking Lanosia, and it's just like, okay, if I look over here, I can see Limsa Lominsa in the distance. If I look over here, I can see Summerford
Something's
Farms.
there. What shall we do?
Could pretend we didn't notice.
It's that sort of thing, you know? This game doesn't really have that. I think this is like a different section that we do not have access to right now. What the hell? Okay, like, we stand right here. What do we see? We see that over there. Like, that's like an interesting thing to sort of, like, ground ourselves in the moment. But, like, what else is there? There isn't really anything, realistically speaking. There's nothing notable where you're just like, huh, that looks weird. I wonder what's going on with that, and you want to, like, go over to it to check it out. It's all just rocks and mountains. And, like, it's unfortunate because you can tell that there were, like, certain aspects of this game where they did put in, like, a good amount of work to, like, make it look good. Like, traversal is genuinely pretty fun. Like, look at me go. I'm fucking just, like, hopping all over the goddamn place. I've got a fucking blue and I've got a goddamn wild berry Pop-Tart cat following my every fucking step. And it's unfortunate because it's just like, you know, I recently tuned in to Scorpy of Radio TV Solutions stream, where he started playing Ride to Hell Retribution, a game he had never seen anything about other, or like really experienced other than knowing that, like, you know, it's like a famously bad game. And like, I love Ride to Hell Retribution because it's just absolutely fucking bonkers. It is an experience that is so incredibly unique. There is nothing like Ride to Hell
That's
Retribution.
Guess that's
I smell goodies.
Then let's seek them out.
Sila's power, uniquely among those of our beloved Tantas, lends itself perfectly to the art of war. She's capable of magically bolstering her strength to such a degree that her gaze alone might turn bulgers to dust, and her cry shreds steel like paper. Blessed with the power to summon a might so formidable that entire armies would kneel before it, and yet she rarely has need of it, for her strength and skill are unrivaled even without magical enhancement.
Looks like it's about Sila's powers.
Indeed it does.
I want to see if there are any upgrades I can get to my red magic. Blast Slice. So it's a magical spirit enemy that damages them in the surrounding area. Flies further and hits harder from mid-air. Okay. Yeah, let's just start, like, unlocking shit. Oh, I like this one. I like the way this one sounds. We're gonna do Rage Slice. I love punching lots. Oh shit.
Oh, come on!
Come on.
Okay, calm down. Ow. Okay, I like that move a lot, actually. Oh! I think I'm really starting to, like, kind of come around on the red magic for sure. Like, I liked it initially anyway, because it's just like, I summon a fucking sword. That's cool as hell. But, like, I feel like every upgrade I've gotten for it has been, like, super fucking neat. Super fucking neat, man. Hello. Locations mentioned have been added to the world map. The Tellus Guild. Okay. The Burak Guild. Artemi Burak? From Pathologic? Effects of the...
Nice. Guess we should pick up some of this stuff if we find it, huh?
Yes, looks like it'll come in very handy indeed.
Why did that sound, like, weirdly condescending? Like, I mean, it's Cuff, so it's all weirdly condescending. But, like, that just more so. Is there going to be an easy way for me to get over there? Because I'm noticing I've got, like, this wall of rock, otherwise known as a mountain. Alright, can we Skyrim horse this shit? Let's find out. I love that the concept of Skyrim horsing something. Like, I just started using that as, like, a verb one day. But, like, I feel like it's such, like... Oh. I feel like it's such a universal experience for, like, people who played that game that, like, anytime that I've ever mentioned it to someone else, they, like, intrinsically know what I'm talking about. Can I not go up that high? Truly universal. Is there, like, a hard, like, upper cap to how high I can traverse? Oh, there might be, actually. Alright, so we gotta go around, then. I think there might be a way over here. there is also a, like, closer location that I could potentially just fast travel to. But where's the fun in that? Is there anything special I had to do with these monuments?
Hey, that's...
I don't think there was. I think it's just you break them off, touch the thing, you get an upgrade. Health plus 5. There we go. Ooh, there's a fancy chest over there. Okay. Wow, right, we gotta do a fucking slide puzzle. Oh, well, that was easy. Alright.
Let's see. What do we got here?
Another old coin! We can get more cat toys. Cat toys are endgame, folks. Whee!
Alright, let's take this photo.
Here. Oh. Nice shot. Yeah, erotica. All right. There's another one over here. Might as well, right?
Nice.
Passable.
Cuff, can you just, like, be happy for me? I am starting to notice, like, Cuff is, like, really kind of, like, pushing us to, like, hey, you should definitely be the hero that these people want you to be. You have so much power. Why not use it? And this feels like the devil's bargain to me. I got a bad feeling about Cuff.
This will be a good one.
Okay, I see what we're going for. Alright. So now I can go back to those kids and it's just like, hey, check this shit
Can't
out.
wait to show this to the kids.
But first and foremost, can I even get over there? I wonder. I want those pops.
They'll certainly have plenty to be excited about.
Alright, let's see if we can make our way over. Or if something is bound to stop us, which is entirely possible. God damn, it's like Silent Hill out here. Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. What'd I tell you? Skyrim horse it. I don't think I even needed to do that. There's an incline over here. Something I'm noticing is that I think the 5 little pips in the bottom left there are phrase stamina. And they seem to operate on Epona rules. Where, like, if I use one, if I use, like, 1 to, like, 4 of them, then, like, they'll come back 1 at a time, but, like, if I use all of them...
Prize of the turn.
And this was all caused by Prov?
I believe so.
Okay. Anyway, I was talking, but it's cool. But yeah, what was I saying? If I use all of them, then there is a longer downtime. I don't think I'm getting over there like this, unfortunately. I think this is one of those things where they're giving me like a hard ceiling and I'm going to need to progress the story. Alright. Let's head back into Sepal, I guess.
Didn't you say you were going to find Bob?
What is this line read? Didn't you say you were going to find Bob? She's like, do these people want to be here? Or like, what's going on? This is such like a weird affectation to give this character. Or lack thereof, I guess. But yeah, what I was saying earlier is just like, Ride to Hell Retribution, like there's always something fucking happening in that game. Whereas just like, I'm running into so many instances in this game where just like, there's nothing fucking happening.
Frey, I'm so glad you're alright. I made it out too, somehow.
I'm gonna eat
But
some of
somebody
my
didn't.
pretzel stick.
People who were smiling and dancing with only yesterday. I just want someone to wake me up and tell me this was all a bad dream.
Hey, ma'am. It's all a bad dream.
What's happening?
Anything can be a bad dream if you tell yourself it is. Oh, right. I was wondering what I was guiding me
Do you
to.
have
Just
more
like,
pictures of outside?
Oh, yeah.
as a matter
Two
of
them.
fact.
They're so pretty. I've never seen anything like them.
Wow! Thank you so much!
You're welcome.
Very welcome.
I can now use the vivid filter when taking a photo. I can now use the pastel filter when taking a photo. Oh! 20 pictures! Okay, I gotta fucking find out where the hell do I go to find Bob? Oh, he's over here. Whee! Blah. I'm alright. What? What? What?
What's happening?
I should replay Ride to Hell Retribution. When's the last time I played Ride to Hell Retribution on stream? I think it's been a minute. I'm probably due for another playthrough. Whee! Ooh, I'm alright. Hariska? Ain't that the woman what plays the detective in Law and Order? Olivia Banson?
Hey, Bob.
Sup, fuckers?
Hey. Look, I I really need to get Voosh back, like yesterday. Can you show me how to use those Tirana things?
Robian,
Oh, hey, easy, dude.
you must rest, my friend.
You don't look so good. You okay?
Test of time, it's run hard. The sea is flitter-flutter.
I fear his condition is
I'm
worse.
sorry.
Bob,
Did she just
you
walk
gotta
up to
keep
him
it
and
together.
say, hey, I need to leave. I don't want to be here anymore. I need to abandon everybody I've met?
Remember, it's the hue of blue, and the bloom is too.
The corruption's grip grows stronger with each day.
Fucked up.
I fear he has not long left.
What? No, he can't give in to it now. What about the Ballo stuff?
It could certainly stabilize him, stop it from spreading further.
Well, then let's go get some more of it, like...
It's no use. Whatever we had, we used in the aftermath of last night's massacre. We came here in search for more. Alas, not a drop remains.
Shit. He can't die. Auden needs him. I need him. Shit, Athia needs him. There's gotta be more.
Ballow trees come originally from Avoilet.
Oh, I just heard about that place.
You'll find more there.
Great. Show me where. I'll go get it.
You must make for the castle town. Look for more trees like this one. And pray some still have resin to give.
Got it.
All right.
He can't die. He's my only hope.
Well, if it's Avoilet you're looking for, I believe it's south of here. Shall we?
Hey, Bob.
Really? What more can the old loon possibly tell us?
I don't know. We haven't asked.
Oh, hello. I have a question for you. A riddle. Yes, perhaps.
Yeah?
Jog my memory. What means more to me than anything else in the entire world?
Your daughter? Duh?
Yes! Yes, that's right! Ori is more important to me than anything. Well, except perhaps Callista. Family. Yes, family. Thank you, Frey.
You're welcome.
Nothing to thank me for. I'll be back as soon as I've got that resin. Hang in there until then, okay?
I want you to have
Or
this.
don't. The game will continue, probably, regardless.
It is a memory of a better time. Hold it close.
It's a key. The key to the Keen family home given to Frey by Robian. After the Janoon was engulfed in the break, and Robian could no longer return home, he had this key on his person as he wandered the land, offering succor to those he found. He served as a symbol of his unshakable faith that one day Athia would be saved. He would finally be able to return home.
Wow.
Huh.
I will.
Okay. Janoon, huh? Haven't I been there?
Family, huh?
Family,
thinking about
family,
what the old man
family,
said?
family.
Not
I mean, he
really.
just said it. It'd be
Guess
weird if
never
I
really
wasn't
thought
thinking about
how
it.
deep the whole family thing went for Bob until now.
Family, family, family. Hold on. Okay. So I wonder, does that like, if I go to Janoon then, would I find something perhaps? There's more. There's another detour. Hello. What's this? Hold on. Cat? Is it a cat? Oh, please be a cat. It's a cat! I've waited so long.
Flighty little creature. Worth chasing it down, perhaps.
Let's fucking go. It's time. It's time for cat. Go on, little guy. Bring me to a fucked up gnome.
Wait, it stopped.
I'm ready on the button. Yeah! Let's fucking go. I think I have 4 of these now. I need 5 to get the cloak that I want.
For me? Aw, you shouldn't have.
Come on. Good news, everyone. Game's good again. We did it. We got there. It took us a while. But we did it. We found the good game. Oh, a new one opened up. Oh. Oh, boy. Hold on. I'm going to remove... I don't think we're actually going over here yet. Oh. Or maybe we are? Are we heading this way? Are we going to Janoon? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get to some of these areas. Like, I don't know if this is something that's, like, gated off by progression. Or there's a new cloak that I can get from this locked labwimp. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'm thinking about it. What is this? All right. I think it's important to get some of these cloaks because even if we're not going to wear them necessarily, like generally speaking, unlocking them allows us to craft their abilities onto other cloaks. What?
Why are you stopping?
Why are you stopping?
This is where the kid died. Feels like a million years ago.
Yeah, we've been here like 3 times.
Avenged. Yeah. She was so sweet to me. Life dealt her such a shitty hand, but she was so sweet to me. She had so much ahead of her.
The people here understand that life can be short. They live in the long shadow of death cast by the Taunters. Perhaps the constant sense of her own mortality amplified the child's kindness to others.
She was so young. And then people like me get 21 years. 21 useless years. It just doesn't seem fair.
Oh, come now. There's so much still to live for.
Right. Yeah, sure. What if I got a cat and a long-ass rap
Yeah,
sheet?
sure.
At least in New York, I don't get other people killed.
All right. 1 sec, folks. I'll be right back. All right, and I am back. Okay. Where were we? Right. Frey was talking about how much she hates herself.
Tanta's blessings.
You think after all the misery and destruction they've caused that they still have blessings to give?
Yes, I do. They represented the best in us. That idea doesn't die just because their current cells are corrupted. Frey, I came to tell you that I was mistaken.
All right.
Say what?
I misjudged you. The people are afraid. I am afraid. They look to me in the council for hope that I cannot give them. But maybe you can.
I should go.
Yeah, I don't think we need, like, moment number 50 where Frey talks about how she's not a hero and isn't worth putting the people's hope in her. And just this game is just recursive. Like, it keeps repeating stuff constantly. Like, we get it. She has a low opinion of herself. She doesn't think she's a hero. It's just it's bothering me. Okay. Oh, right, hold up. I wanted to go up there. There's a question mark over here? What is this?
Murderer!
Oh, it's this kid.
You killed my daddy!
Where did you get a knife?
You killed him!
Elif, stop that at once.
No, it's cool.
He was rather attached to his father, if I recall. But murderer? Goodness me.
He thinks I'm a...
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Forgive, young Elif. His father was lost to the corruption. He became
Yeah, I bet.
something other than human. And you...
No.
But I must make the boy see sense. He must be made to understand that there was no other way.
There wasn't.
No. I once served Tanta Prav. She is no longer herself. There can be no denying that.
Well.
So, in her absence, we must learn to judge right and wrong for ourselves, and to teach others too. To judge fairly, and without bias. That is our role now. Our new purpose.
Well, he's certainly not lacking for conviction. That child really had it in for you, didn't he?
He did have a
It
knife
wasn't
on me.
your fault. It was Prav's. Don't forget that. He's her victim, not yours. And if something isn't done, there'll be more victims before too long.
Ugh, just leave me alone.
What did I say? Rage and resentment. I'm sorry. This is the face of anger. Like, can we get to the fun part of the hero's journey already? I feel like we've been stuck on this fucked up version of refusal of the call for a little while now. Let's get a scratching board.
The kitties adore that one.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's bright. Oh, God. Okay. I'm alright. Cat.
Well, at least this little guy survived.
For now, at least.
Wow, fucked up to say.
Be careful. I am guarding a dangerous criminal.
Is it this cat? kitty hanging out near the dead bodies. Chasing the Striped Cat, Part 2.
Worth chasing it down, perhaps.
Time to get our 5th fucked up gnome. And with it, a new cloak. Oh, 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 oh. Where you going, little guy?
What do you want us to find here?
Fucked up gnome? Fucked up gnome. Hell yeah.
Aw, is this for me?
Let me hit the button. Give me the button. The button.
You're no Homer, but you're cute.
I was watching back through, oh God, what was it? I think I was watching through the FF14 stream, that we did the other day. And, okay, there was this... One of the things that made me a little apprehensive, I suppose, when it came to, like, I guess in like face cam or like a like facial tracking VTuber. Ooh, that's very pretty.
Thank you very much. And here.
What?
Do come again.
Do come again. What was I saying? Oh. One of the things that made me hesitant to get a VTuber model that had like full facial tracking, or like any degree of facial tracking, I guess, is that I will sometimes do this thing when I'm playing a video game where it's just like if I am like zoning out particularly hard while playing a game, like my mouth will just hang open. And it's entirely involuntary. I don't know that I'm doing it. A new day. Yeah, entirely involuntary. I don't realize I'm doing it. But then, like, now that I'm streaming with a model that has facial tracking, I go back and I watch a stream and I'm just, like, watching my VTuber just, like, sitting there like, just the whole time. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. We didn't talk to fucking... Hold on. Lifeblood of the Bellow. We didn't talk to Joe Hady. We gotta turn in the quest with Joe Hady.
What Johidi said is right. You're the only one who can...
No, absolutely not.
Oh, yep, nope, we're still in refusal of the call.
I will not be responsible for more pain.
I'm just saying.
No, we're done here.
Yeah, but Okay. I always enjoy when your model like bounces back from you going to do something. That's a lot of fun. But it's just like I get really, what's the word I'm looking for? Self-conscious about like me.
Oh, poor thing's terrified.
One's home falling apart around one's ears will tend to do that.
Baby. I get really self-conscious about like the way that like I'll just fucking sit there zoning out with my mouth hanging open.
Forgive me, but I must focus on my work.
I understand. So, to see my model doing it live on stream is like mortifying. But who knows? Maybe the fact that I'm like terrified of doing it will prompt me to do it less. Like force myself to do it less. Joe Hader, you better give me something fucking cool as hell.
All done?
Oh, alright. I like just got back with your tools. Ooh. Increases the effects of red magic. Shit, that looks really good. And I have been using red magic a lot.
What the hell is this?
What did you expect? A full suit of armor? You'd have needed a damn sight more ore for that.
No, it's cool, I just...
Like you to lump it. That's the last bit of smithing I'll be doing for a while. Probably won't even do you much good, but better than nothing, eh?
I enjoy it because it shows you reacting to something.
Anyway? Couldn't bear to help Scylla anymore after everything she did?
Well, that's the thing. It usually isn't. Like, usually it's just me just sitting there like,
We made a promise, and I wasn't about to let it be broken.
You know?
Like I told you, I made all her gear. And on the day I finished her crown, we swore an oath.
Incredible. Who could doubt their purpose on the battlefield, dressed in such finery? Swear to me. Swear that you will continue to do all that you can to help protect our land.
I swear it. I'll fight. And I'll keep on fighting. For as long as I live.
For Athia.
For Athia.
Hell yeah, I guess.
And not long after that, she lost her mind.
Damn.
The corruption came on so quickly, we barely stood a chance. So many died.
So many.
What she did was unforgivable. But the oath we swore, that was pure. And good. And true.
Sure, man.
There's no way of knowing if she even remembered it by the end.
What's up, hun?
But that wasn't going to stop me honoring it. When I walked away from Praenost, I walked away from smithing. What good had it done to help protect Athia after all? None. That's what.
One sec, folks. I don't need to go BRB for this. I'll just be on the other side of the room. Alright, let's get you set up with your command station here. You want to keep laying on your side like this? And real quick. And then... Got it? Left hand? Gotcha. On my way back. Maggie, you gotta get out of my chair, man. No, you're not streaming. Get out of here. Thank you. Wow. Alright. Ugh. And, whoa, shit, mic, headphones.
I came to Sepul, and I found new tools, new methods.
New books!
And if I'm lucky, the people here will help me find a way to save Athia.
Killing Sila.
Well, you haven't been lucky yet.
If it was the right thing to do.
She was a warrior. She wanted to die in
It was absolutely the right thing to do. You murdered the shit out of her, and that was cool as fuck. Dope as hell, even. Honestly, you should be out there killing more. There's a lot of murder to do.
She wanted to die in battle. That happened. And we've you to thank.
I guess, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head outside, but I'm gonna black out when I open the door real quick. The weird, like, constant fades to black just to, like, load in, like, whatever, like, new area or animation is about to happen is so weird. Hello?
Collapsed, you say? Well, what do you expect?
What?
She's been running around looking after people non-stop.
What's the matter? Worried about the peasant girl?
Yeah? I think that's still the kids, so this is probably Auden. God damn it, Auden. You went... What on earth? Oh shit, an old coin! More cat money. Money for cats. Hustle for sports. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. This isn't a way I can get up. It's fucking... Where the fuck do I go? Oh shit. Okay, hold on. This is a fucking sick combat roll there. The hell? Oh, she's right there. She's right there. How do I get there? Oh, here we go. I figured it out. We're good. Hey, girly.
You worked yourself so hard you passed out. You okay?
I'm fine.
Whoa.
Please take a nap.
Okay, I think you need to take your own advice and look after yourself.
I can't just do nothing. People need my help.
Well, one certainly can't fault her sense of duty.
Look, why don't I help out instead? What do you need?
I can't. You're injured.
And
Yeah,
you're
and
falling
now I'm
all
feeling
over
better,
yourself.
Thanks to you. So tell me, what do you need?
Thank you. If you really don't mind, I'm sure it won't take long.
Consider it done.
The camera's like weirdly jittery. Helping Daboken.
So, first on the agenda, tending to the sick.
I get to see your bedside manner? Oh, this should be good.
Shut the hell up. I've got this.
She got this. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah. Hey, you still sick? Have you tried not being sick? Vitamin C?
Ouch! Could you take a little more care?
Whatever. You're not even hurt that badly.
Well, you're not a patch on Robian's daughter, I'll tell you that for nothing.
Uh-huh. Sucks to be you, I guess.
Amazing. You're doing great, Frey.
Pitiful ingrate. Didn't even say thank you.
Oh, ow.
Hey, don't cry.
But it hurts. It hurts so much.
It's gonna be okay. Hey, listen. You wanna know how to make it hurt less?
You stop fucking crying, kid. Let's teach a child swears! Let's go! This is the greatest... This is the greatest side quest ever!
Alright, can you say mother...
God damn it.
Actually, how about stinky butts?
No, let
Yeah,
the child
that
say
oughta be-
motherfucker.
What's that? What does stinky butts mean?
It's magic. A spell to make the pain go away.
All right, stinky butts. Those words sound silly.
Incredible.
Thank you, nice lady.
We did it. We helped. We definitely should have taught her the word fuck, though.
Well, you're certainly one for the cutting-edge therapeutic approaches. I'll give you that.
I'm upset we didn't actually teach the child a swear word.
Stinky butts.
But she's having fun, and I can appreciate that much at least. That was really good, actually. I like
Don't
that.
thank me. Thank Auden. I'm just her stand-in.
Amy.
Is she alright?
She'll be fine.
What was
She
that
just needs
noise?
some rest, that's all.
Ah, good. I was
Must have been the
worried
wind.
about her. She wasn't sleeping at all, as far as I could tell.
You just worry about yourself, okay?
Yes. Thanks again.
Thought I told you not to thank me? Anyway, you're all fixed up.
She did alright.
Seems the peasant girl isn't entirely without her admirers. All done?
Yep. Alright, next up looks like going to fetch people's food rations.
Wait, there's more?
Seems like there's a place in town where they hand out everyone's food.
Well, this promises to be no fun whatsoever.
He's so delightfully snarky all the goddamn time. Ugh. This game is honestly like pretty front-loaded with the like really bad lines.
I'm here to collect some rations.
And who might you be exactly?
Bless you.
I'm Auden stand-in. What's it to you?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so she sent me to pick up the rations for all the sick and injured. But I'm not doing too swimmingly myself, as you can see.
This guy sounds like a
You
salty
couldn't go
sailor.
and grab them for me, could you? It's just over there. He's in charge of the whole operation.
Why didn't I talk to this guy first?
Alright, so just head over there and grab the stuff, right?
Yes. Sorry to have to ask this of you.
Off I go.
Yarr.
I guess.
Guess I'll go fuck myself
See
then.
if they'll chuck a little extra in, won't you? Those people need all the nutrition they can get. Come and speak to me again when you've got the rations.
Why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just go from the guy handing out? Why would I even talk to you to begin with? Why didn't I just go to this guy in the first place? This seems like so unnecessary. Hello, sir.
Where's the one who usually comes?
Oh, you know.
He's not feeling so good, so I'm here instead.
Fair enough. Here, this should be all of it.
Everything I have in my pocket. You got the rations from the food supplier.
Shouldn't there be more than this?
Eh?
Come on, hand over the rest.
Ah, fine. But that really is your lot.
Yeah, alright.
Here. Brought your stuff.
It just immediately pops me
They're
back
going to
over.
love me when I
Okay.
show up at the hall like this. Thanks so much.
All right, time to head back.
And what are you up to now?
Oh. Hey, bro. Hey, my bromide.
Oh, Auden's taking a break, so I'm helping out with a few things.
That girl. It was inevitable that she would work herself to exhaustion in the end.
Yeah, you know Auden.
Yeah, how come she does that? Literally helps people until she passes out.
You know already that she lost both parents while she was still young, yes? Though Robian has returned, Tantus be praised. Nonetheless, the thought of losing anyone else must trouble her horribly.
Could you speak up? I'm having a little trouble hearing you.
I suspect she does what she can
That's
to
all.
ensure
I
that
suspect
won't
she does what she
happen,
can.
even at the expense of her own well-being.
Right, but if she pushes it too far, she won't be able to help anybody.
And yet, who among us can convince her to
Among
stop?
Us?
Only she can make that choice.
I still haven't added that sound effect to my fucking
Perhaps little Giri might provide temporary
sound
respite.
port.
Giril? What's that?
A powerful herb that can soothe the mind.
Oh, wait.
And you think it would
Like
help
weed?
Auden?
It might help her to relax at least. Like
Are we
that
gonna
which
get
she
Auden
found
high?
in Avo Alet.
Oh.
Wallet, eh?
Okay.
Well, if we're headed there in search of resin, we might as well have a look.
I guess, yeah.
But first, we need to take this food back to Auden.
Please, you must take care not to overstretch yourself, as she has.
We gotta help Auden get fucked up.
What's happening?
Stop freaking out. You're not allowed to freak out. If you freak out, I will kill you with my magic sword powers. And then where will you be? Dead. Dead from magic sword. That's where. Something to think about, that's all I'm saying.
No, we can't give up now.
Girl.
There must be something I can do.
Thank you, Frey. Hey, you helped me, I helped you. You know, people are worried about you.
Really?
Yeah. So rest your stubborn ass up before you head back out there, okay?
Why is she
Suppose it would be
jittering?
a little inconvenient for everyone if I collapsed again. I really am grateful, Frey. And I promise to get some proper rest. Right now, in fact.
The cameraman had too much coffee. Hello, wife. It's not even the cameraman. It's her model specifically. She's not even on drugs yet.
Get to have a wallet, for Auden's sake, as well as her father's.
You're right. Let's go.
Next time you're in Avawalet, make sure to look out for Giril. It may just come in handy. Okay. Is there anything else that I'm going to end up distracting myself with? The answer is no. Is there really no way for me to... Hold on. That seems like pretty intense climb. Yeah, fast travel to that location. Okay. Hold on. Ruins of Chipping. What the hell is this? Huh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold on. What? Oh.
May not
Ow.
be able to protect you as well as I usually do.
Great. That's all I need. Oh, I am worn out.
Rest now or regret it later.
Okay, hold on. Because I think that put us where we needed to be. I'm gonna make my way to this belfry. Still styling with that cloak. Hell yeah. Hello, Zilla. Alright. We're gonna go see if we can collect more cats. How's it going, Zilla? How you doing? Fog of war is heavy around here. A little concerning, if I'm being honest. Makes me feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Which could potentially be because I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. But we're doing this for cats. Sepolian Way. Oop. Oh wait, wasn't this where we started? I'm starting to recognize parts of this. Going well, Scootums and I are chilling with some ice cream. Nice. Cream. Tell Scoot I said hi. I just gotta Skyrim horse it just a little bit. Aha, here we go. Oh. Ah, dead body. What is that? Giant nightmare. Cool. Alright, I need to remove that. I want this. I want that.
Are you here for any reason in particular?
You took it as an invite to try to get some of my chocolate ice cream. That's cats. That's cats for you. Cats that's. Whoop. Yeah, I think this is the area that we started at. I recognize that big circle. One of the few landmarks that they actually fucking give me.
What the hell is this?
A monument.
I'm not entirely sure. Careful now.
Oh. A monument to wisdom? What the? Defeat the target enemy within the allotted time. The quicker you defeat them, the higher your score will be. The Tempest. Welcome to a vision of what was once the Cimmerian Way. In order to protect the the Bandersnatch simulacrum that has appeared. Raging Breakstorm. The what? The what? Bandor Snatch? I don't know about this one. I'm feeling a little unconfident in my ability to do this. That is a pretty deep health bar.
I'm sorry, alright?
Don't waste any energy, I'm warning you.
Not something I'm trying to make a habit of.
I don't think I want to do this, actually. I don't want to be here. I'm gonna be real. Yoink. Alright. Hi, I got distracted by F14. Hi. Hello, Kale. Welcome. You're good. I'm planning to go for, like... I actually don't know how much longer I'm planning to go for. Not too much longer. I mean, like, I say not too much longer, but, like... Well, you know. I got to... Wait, isn't this the starting zone? It is! I'm here because I believe Lila pointed out there's a few Tanta familiar monuments around here. I'm just like, oh. Oh. Because, you know, cats. I wanted to put on that necklace. Nemeni Prisaha. Debuffs on self-recover more quickly can now be crafted upgraded. That's nice. So I wanted to take a look at this. Health 84, defense 6. The boost to health is, I feel like, enough that I can accept the downgrade on defense. But I don't have any wild musk is the problem. I gotta find some wild musk. Are they happy kitties? Can you fill the whole base with kitties? One can only hope. We're about to fucking find out. I need to make some healing dwafts. Crafting. Okay. Next stop. Where are we headed? This way. Yoink. Y'all did miss some of my discussions about just kind of like the nature of how certain games can be bad. What the fuck is that thing? Excuse me, sir. Oh!
Nope, not working.
Might want to try and avoid getting hit for a little while.
Oh, might I? Ha! Yup. There.
much. Just about.
Says he's resistant, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I'm doing like a good amount of damage at the what? Yeah, revive? Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? That was a big boy. Do we ever find the health bar in this game? I believe it's in the bottom left. My current issue is that I don't know where the shield is. Really. Can I swim? I'm not really gonna find out, I don't think. Hello? Funny cat statue. New baby? New baby. Oh, you've got such pretty wings. Oh, you're adorable. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Aw, good kitty.
New baby obtained. Oh, her name's Kalpana. One of Tanta Sinta's familiars, she can usually be found pacing around Junoon, seemingly uncowed by the break. Kalpana was passionately dedicated to her research of medicinal herbs, and the development of many of Junoon's most potent medicines can be attributed to her efforts. She was a famous workaholic, often going days without a break to complete her latest experiment. Her frequent research frenzies were actually quite a nuisance to the pharmacists around her. Not a single square inch of their workstations would be left uncluttered by her work. Oh, I love her. The familiar is now fond of Frey and will visit her at Pilgrim's Refuges. So there's another one here that we know of. Let's go. Oh, right, water. Oh, we can swim. Hold on. Oh, ooh! I could use a bit more, like, range on this, I think. Wonder if that's something I can get. Oh. Nope. Here we go. Bridge. No, not really much of a bridge. Oh, there's an entrance, I think. So it seems like this is the realm of Tanta Sinta. Kind of interesting that we ended up here of all places, huh? Junoon Castle is outside the current quest area. Returning you to the... What? What? No, but... kitty. I want to get the kitty, though. That's... What the fuck? What? Okay, fuck open world, I guess? What in the hell? What the hell, goddamn? Fucking whatever, I guess. That's super weird. If the castle is out of... Can we go around? That's what I'm thinking. Like, if the castle's off limits... I wonder if maybe we can go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
Yes, that'll do.
Don't worry. I'm still good to go.
Wonderful. Then let's get moving, shall we?
Damn it. Okay, hold on. Opponent rules. Bro, come on. The fuck? Man, this sucks. Fine. But I won't forget this. We're probably gonna find more cats, I'm sure. We still gotta find like Tanta Props familiars. Hey, a baby.
Yeah, I bet that hits the spot.
Hold on. Bazinga. Hold on. I need to test something. I wonder if I can only have one at a time. Can't believe the game about collecting cats said you can't collect cats, you have to pay attention to the story. Hey, no scratching at the wall. Goober. It looks like it's still the same one that's following us. Oh. Yoink.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Feels like it's saying, stay the hell out.
Let me guess. That makes you want to go in on them all?
I do get a new cloak. Maybe there's like settings or something, who knows? Maybe. We'll have to find out, I guess. Oh, there we go.
Wonder how old this place is.
I guess fairly ancient.
Old as balls. Scientifically speaking. Oop.
I can use this. Hey, come at me. Or are you scared?
Let's show them a thing on
Nope. Whoa.
Cool.
Ow. Okay. Rude, first off.
Getting kind of sore.
Quick breather.
Oh, both of you calm down. Ow. My fucking knees. Ooh, a nug.
Here we go.
Such enthusiasm.
Whoa, so many of them.
Quite welcome.
Ow.
Second win.
Is that a fucking laser? Bro, what the hell? Hold on. I know what I gotta do here. Blast slice. That's... okay.
Kind of guessed that already. That's it.
Okay, here we go. This is what we need. Yeah, let's just fucking slam our heads against the wall with the close range magic against the long range enemies. Already doing better than Cinta's dungeons. Are we though? It's still just like drab environments with like a different color grading plastered over it. Can't say we're doing that much better. Okay, how bad is this? Oh.
This thing is unreal.
You might have to pull out all the
Roto Jabberwock. Okay. Oh, something is hurting me.
That's not doing much. Huh.
Okay.
Watch where you're going.
I would if I could.
All right. Okay, seems like maybe weak point? Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on. Huh. Huh. Nope, not working.
Okay. Weak point is doing the work, at the very least. Oh, that seems bad for my choice of cover here. Oh no, we're fine. Oh, you're kind of a bitch, actually. Never mind. Kind of pretty... I kind of like the enemies. Like the... Okay. The nightmare stuff is at least a little bit more interesting, visually speaking, where it's just like they're comprised of like these spindly ass wires and stuff like that. So like, okay, like that's neat. That's a new look, you know? It feels a lot more alien than just like fantasy beast with like a fucked up craggly texture. I don't care about this.
So this place was strictly off limits.
And the break doesn't make dungeon diving any more likely now.
Let's see if we've got any new lore. Bless you.
Is that?
Lore. Maybe no lore? Maybe lore on the next one. What about the cloak? Ooh, that one's kind of fun. Increases damage dealt when health is at maximum. I like that, actually. Because I like to keep my health at max. So, like, just a full, like, damage buff at max health is pretty good. But attack magic triggered during parkour deals extra damage and reduced damage when landing. That? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Cat cloak, though. Cat cloak. Cat cloak. Anyways. We have finished. Alright, how are we doing for time? Yeah. Huh? I have messages on Discord. Alright, so where do I want to go now? Is there any... Is there anything interesting? I guess just go towards the thing. Ooh. Ooh. Sick. Take that. Nugget. Oh, Zilla, Kale. Or, well, ad break is up, so Zilla might not actually be here. Okay, hold on. Just bust this wide open real quick. Oh, bad guys. Oh.
Come on. Okay.
Be careful.
I'm sorry, all right? Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I think these guys might be resistant to red magic. Whoop.
kind of sore.
Okay. So as I was saying, y'all missed the fact that those old coins we've been finding, we use those to buy cat toys. We're all subs here. That's true. Wait. Is that everybody? Did I kill everyone? Oh my god, really? Fuck you. Slow up because I'm drawing with the stream in a mini window. Yay, Zilla draws. Hell yeah. Yoink. Ava wallet. Oh, fucked up deer.
Excuse me?
You said it was one of the two things you had.
It's... well, I did some things that were against the law, but I had to do them to survive.
I see. You know, Tonta Prav set the moral code for all of Athia. She was known for her infallible sense of justice, her ability to find a fitting punishment for any crime.
Ah, yeah, justice. I see. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Precisely. She loved taking body parts when someone was guilty of a crime.
What?
What? No, wait, I didn't mean literally.
If someone was tried and convicted of stealing, it was off with their hands.
Well, I definitely would have lost a few
Jesus
limbs for my
Christ.
offenses.
Goodness. How many are we talking about?
More than I'd like to admit. Let's leave it at that.
Ah, Monstars. Anyways, what's this?
You think this is that Giril stuff?
I think it might be, you know. Let's see if it calms the poor girl down as promised.
We're gonna get her so high. Kirill. Varieties that can't be found anywhere. It's unclear with so many unique herbs grew there, so many sources, blah 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 blah.
Just that resin to find now, and we're all set.
Let's go. They weren't even doing anything. They were just hanging out. Yeah, see, I'm sure I was doing it again just then. Gaming with mouth agape. Oh.
Okay.
Ow. Oh. These animals don't seem quite as, like, fully corrupted as the ones in the other area. Ow, for God's sake. Like, they're still doing, like, whack-ass bullshit.
Why the hell not?
But, like, they seem less corrupted. Oh, thank God, a belfry. And a refuge. Sick. Ah, boy. What I got here? Long, long ago, the Tantas built spires of stone all across Athia. The Tantas' power was so great that no sooner had they decided to build them than the spires appeared all over the land. One day these spires, these monuments, shall save our beloved Athia, said one of the Tantas, with great anticipation in her eyes. Okay, more refuges. She just scratching. What's she doing that for? It's weird.
You do like your reading.
There we go. So what was it? 3 more enemies with a single strike. Build up power and strike bound enemies from behind. Defeat enemies that are vulnerable to phrase magic. Okay. So I should probably try and finish those up. Let's head over to that belfry.
Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
Yeah.
Lots of weird deer things.
That kind of magic requires more range.
Kinda guessed that already.
You seem to wrap that up nicely.
Good night.
Okay. Ooh. Ow. That guy's throwing things at me. Fuck you. Fuck you! Goodness gracious. Okay, I can... upgrade. What does that get me? Effect duration extended. That's pretty good. Then I'm just gonna need to...
Onward and upward.
Alright. Why is the bridge notated, like, specifically?
Oh, check out the Robin Hood wannabes.
They're Prav's minions, and they don't look like they're keen to let us through.
Guess we're just gonna have to be extra persuasive.
Oh, they've got arrows. How do you feel about this? Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's about to hit me with like something really bad.
Okay.
Seems water-based? Because that seemed like a big old, like, water spout that he just shot up at me. Oh, are we... Hold on. We're dealing with fucking elements again, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, my magic system is based on the 4 basic elements. Yeah? Got any other breathtakingly original concepts you want to hit us with in the meantime? I'm sorry, that feels mean-spirited. But like now I'm looking at it where it's just like the magic that we started out using, like we're shooting like rocks at people, so it's just like, oh, it's earth, and then like Tanta Sila's magic is like she's like the warfaring one, so it's all about fire. Oh. Mommy? Sorry. Who said that? Where did that come from?
Oh boy.
Must have been the wind.
Don't tell me. This one's even worse than the rest?
I'm afraid so. You might want to keep an eye on those scales.
Yeah, not getting a good feeling about this. Yeah.
Ow. Whoa. Damn, alright.
Getting kind of sore.
Quick breather.
Wow, I can't wait to go to an abandoned village and have to fight like fucking 5 of those fucking things all at once. No reses for simp. I don't know what you're talking about. Ah, fuck. Ah. Ah.
I may not be able to protect you as well as I usually do.
Great. That's all I need.
Jesus Christ. Fuck you. Oh. Quit spitting on me. Ugh. Gross. Anglestone. That's not what it's called. There's a funky little fortress over here. Oh no, it is called Anglestone. I thought I was just like, oh haha, Anglestone, but it's actually called Angelstone. No, it's called Anglestone. What the fuck? Alright, what is this thing? Before I go touching it, what does the map say it is? Keep townspeople safe for an allotted time. I don't want to do that. Thanks. Oh, there was a belfry that I didn't do on the other side of the bridge. Shit. Okay, hold on. I completely missed that. Oh, hold up. Okay. Oh, hold up. Okay. I don't want to skip those. Those are vital. That's vital information for my quest. Wait, did I? Oh, yeah, no, I didn't get this one. Ooh. Yeah, I do want to go there.
Still no sign of any ballad trees.
Which means we gotta go all the way to the castle town, right?
If doesn't find you before you can get there, yes.
I'm
Can I survive that?
Any more Tauntas.
Oh, oh. Okay, doing good so far. We're fine, we're fine. This is at least a little nicer to look at than the areas that we've been in. Hey folks, don't mind me. Haha, danger. What? Oh, no, I'm safe.
This will be a good one.
I was just like, what the fuck is that? Marginal improvements. At least there's color.
Nice.
Possible.
We take what we can get.
Almost feels like it's calling out to me.
What spell will I get, I wonder? New spell learned. Soar. Climb even higher with multiple leaps in quick succession. Aim at the wall and press... Okay. That's pretty good. That's going to be really good for just, like, vertical movement. Alright, there is a belfry around here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's right over here. Good to have. Another belfry. There's a refuge over there. Photo spot. Fucked up cave. Photo spot. Hello. New cat? Okay. We're gonna get a new cat, and then we're gonna call it a stream. I think that'll be a good spot to stop. Oh, there's people over here. Hi, folks. Don't mind me.
Getting kind of sore.
Quick breather.
Eh. Hold on. Ooh. Sure, I'll take that. Funny little nugget. The Windy Hills. Oh, we're getting close. Gonna get me another cool cat.
Something's there.
We didn't notice.
Fuck you. You're not the cool cat I want. What do you look like? Oh. Do you have horns? Oh my god, you've got little ram horns. Oh my god. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
You're no Homer.
Boom, we got another one.
These creatures are rather easily swayed, aren't they?
We are doing so good at petting cats. This is Leet, one of Tanta Olas's familiars. He can usually be found zipping around Visoria, seemingly uncowed by the break. Olas put Leet in charge of curating the Cognizant's extensive natural history collection. During one of his trips into the field to gather a particularly rare insect, he chased it for so long and over such great distance that he thoroughly lost his bearings. The Cognizants ended up sending a special unit out to find him. Oh, that's precious. Love that. Okay, we should probably... ooh. I didn't even notice the floating rocks from down there. Okay. Okay, sure. Alright, do we have anything, like, nearby? Like a refuge? We got a photo spot over here. Okay, that looks pretty nice.
I get a good angle.
Now that we're getting into areas that
Nice.
feel a lot more alive, that aren't just like barren, rocky wastelands, it's getting a little bit nicer to look at, but I do feel like we're still having the issue of like being in these areas where there really aren't a whole lot of like notable landmarks for us to like catch sight of off in the distance, you know? Like that still seems to be an issue. This kind of reminds me of the way that the Proto-Jabberwock looked. I wonder if these are things that, like, come to life during break storms, you know? Ow, bitch.
Come on.
Still overall empty. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, this might have been a mistake. Oh yeah, we weren't even like in the right area anymore. We fully went to a completely different place. What? Oh. Hello? Alright, Frey, calm down. It's a prettier empty, like the Elder Scrolls kind of empty. For true. What do we got in here? Is it something good? Is the question. It's an old coin, which we can use to purchase cat toys. So worth picking up. Ah, Breakstorm. Cool. Gameplay, highly corrupted area. Cool. Cool. The Ruins of Eski. I don't want to do anything here. I'm going to be real. A bitch is just going to run right through. A bitch is going to go over to this refuge, actually. Just in case anyone's not sure, I am bitch in this scenario. I just want to, like, make sure that it's clear. Funny alligator? Funny alligator hit me with the death roll? Hey, weird that this place I wouldn't call Earth, is, pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Well populated with Earth animals, huh? Probably doesn't mean anything. Just saying, give me like a weird thing, you know? Baby.
There.
Da da da. Are you gonna start scratching up the walls too? I want all... when I sleep in the bed, I want all the cats to jump up. Not just one of them. The fact that this doesn't happen is a failure of the game design. Ugh. Still going. She's kind of dumb, huh? Love her. Baby want grog. Where's the other one then? Like, do they all just kind of like hang out in here in different spots? Such good babies. Love having a legion of cats. Alright, I guess while we head towards the next, whatever the next thing is, I do want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Blue Sky and Tumblr at AcidXShark. That's AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Oh. Okay, I might have made a mistake here.
That's it.
This is a good place to farm this one, though. Oh. Oh my god, the birds! There's so many enemies that the birds are like losing frames.
Yep.
Okay.
That kind of magic requires more range.
Kinda guessed that already.
Hold on. I'm trying to take these out so I'm not worried about, like, having to keep the eye on the skies. Okay. Ah, cathartic. Rip and tear. Slash and burn, even. Oh, there's another one.
Okay.
Oop. Ow. Rude. Okay, cool. Goodness gracious. They really just throw all those guys at me. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, so Blue Sky, Tumblr, YouTube, AcidXShark, AcidXShark. Upcoming streams. Tomorrow, Bendy. We might finish Dark Revival, potentially. It definitely seemed like we were on, like, the last,
Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
The last, what's the word I'm looking for? Chapter for that? So, there's a good chance that, like, we might finish it. If we happen to finish it early, I do have a plan for that.
Don't worry. I'm still good to go.
Wonderful. Then let's get moving, shall we?
Let's see. What do we got here?
Yavuz Gagnant. Necklace once more by Tanta Prav. Its name the Steely Victor. Increase the effects of Prav's signature blue magic that I don't fucking have yet. That could give me a cloak. Yeah, I think I'm good. Depths of Corruption. Ava Wallet.
Another one.
Well, onward.
Cool.
Onward.
Into the goop. I gotta slow walk this one. You gonna play Undertale? No. That's not... That isn't my... Well, I mean, I don't know. I might. It'd be relevant. I don't know when I would do that, though. The Untrodden Forest. That's cool. Am I fucking underwater right now? It sure feels like I'm underwater. This feels weird. Nope.
You know, the smell of fallow resin reminds me of the pancakes one of my foster moms used to make.
What is a foster mom?
It's someone who takes you in when you don't have a real mom or dad around.
I see.
And a lot of the time, they don't really care about you. But there was this one, Ava. She was nice. Made me tasty pancakes smothered in syrup. She was
And
the
what
one who
is a
put me in reader.
pancake?
What happened to her?
She got married and had her own family.
I'm sorry.
But never mind that now. Let's go find us some ballow trees.
Alright, well, first things first, let's find a refuge. This might have been a mistake. Nope, just arrest all of my goddamn fucking momentum. Okay, got that, just refuge there. Okay, we do this first, then we hit the refuge. I'm sorry, the game said to me, hey, real quick, before you end the stream, do you want to collect one more cat? I mean, like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? No? I probably should, honestly, but these are usually pretty quick to do. Bonus cat hour. Wait, I thought Undertale is next week. It's this week? Well, no, it's less than 10 days out. So it is next week. But also, you're thinking Deltarune. New baby hours. What is this one gonna look like, I wonder? Oh. Oh my god, it's a unicorn. It's a unikitty! Oh my god, I need you. I need to pet you. Come on. Come on. Bam. We are 3 for 3 this stream.
Aw, good kitty.
Goodness, you're a regular catcher.
Aramak. One of Tanta Prav's familiars, she can usually be found padding quietly around Avoalet, seemingly uncowed by the break. Aramak used to help Prav with her trials by searching for evidence at crime scenes. She always behaved demurely when conducting investigations in order to not attract unwanted attention, but it wasn't entirely clear if this was an act, even to Prav herself. Familiar is now fond of Frey and will be found at Pilgrim Refuges. Okay, I need to... Speaking of, we gotta end the stream. As much as I like running around collecting new cats, we do gotta stop. Alright, one more.
How about some rubs right here?
Now, where are you going to plant yourself within the refuge? Oh, we're gonna pet it again. Hold on.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
I'm gonna have to, like, look up if any of the other cats follow you. But yeah, tomorrow, Bendy. Thursday, Darksiders 3. What are we doing in Darksiders 3? I think we're heading towards Lust, I'm pretty sure. Saturday morning, Final Fantasy XIV, we will be doing... I know I said we would be going into the healer role quest, but I forgot that 7.25 was coming out this week. So on Saturday, we are going to be starting with the new Hildebrand quests, and then going into the new Allied Society quests. So stay tuned for that. Eureka 2. I haven't started in on that yet. I did buy the hair. Or that. Yeah, no. I don't want to commit to doing that on stream, because then that's just like... Ugh. Eureka 7. No. We're not there yet. We need a few more expansions before we hit that. Also, it's technically more like Eureka 3? If you count Bosnia as, like, that? I don't know. Okay. Oh. That's incredible. This is the greatest game ever made. There's danger outside. Oh, boy. And then next week we'll be... What kind of danger is outside right now? Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Not dealing with that. I'm just gonna go to bed. Oh, does it just cycle through the cats that, like, hop up to snuggle with you when you go into bed? That's great. I love that.
They're polite. They take turns.
Yeah. Who's streaming right now? Let me take a look. Oh my god. Wayne Radio TV is streaming Getting Over It in VR.
Hell yeah. Go, go, go. Go.
I was thinking that we might actually raid into Penny today.
Okay.
Penelope. It's been a hot minute.
You're watching 2 streams.
So go ahead and stick around to raid into Penelope's stream. And otherwise, I will see you next time on the Shark stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.